Today our lesson is lesson 15.2, dealing with data, collecting data, and analyzing data. In this lesson we will discuss different types of data that can be collected, displayed, and analyzed, determine how to select an appropriate graph to display different types of data, organize data into single, double, or stacked bar graphs, analyze data and interpret results from single, double, or stacked bar graphs, and circle graphs. So key terms would be categorical data, quantitative data, discrete data, continuous data, bar graph, frequency, double bar graph, key, stacked bar graph, and circle graph. Problem 1 says, I want to learn more about your class. So it says, analyze each question. What is your approximate height in inches? What color is your hair? So fill in those different questions, those personal questions that only you can answer right now. Alright, so you should have all those filled in. And it says, to complete the survey, what differences do you notice in the types of answers you recorded for the different questions? So if you haven't completed the survey, go ahead and complete it now as far as your types of television shows. So go ahead and do that now. Alright, so if you had a tough time with the differences, some of the answers that you might have been able to think about or could think about were that some of the answers you recorded were numbers while others were in words. Some answers came from picking out a selection from the group of choices offered. For example, the favorite type of television show, that came from a selection of different choices that were offered. So if we continue reading here, it says when you are collecting, displaying, and analyzing data, the data are one of two types, categorical or quantitative data. Categorical or quantitative. So categorical data, and make sure you're marking your text here because these are important vocab terms. Categorical data are data for which each piece of data fits into exactly one of several different groups or categories. Categorical data are also called qualitative data. Quantitative data are data for which each piece of data can be placed on a numerical scale. Quantitative data are also called numerical data. So again, quantitative data, numerical data, categorical data, qualitative data, and that means that it fits into exactly one of several different groups or categories. When quantitative data are a count of how many, the data can be described as discrete data. Discrete data can only have values that are counting numbers, such as 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. When quantitative data are a measurement of something and can have values that are between two counting numbers, the data are called continuous data. That means that the numbers could be like 1 and 5/10. That would be continuous data because they're 1 and 5/10 is between two counting numbers. So based on those definitions, you need to determine whether each of the data collected are categorical or quantitative. If you need to go back and look at the definitions, make sure you go back and look at the definitions. Take some time to do that now. When you are finished, unpause the video. Alright, so taking a look here, 3A, the height, someone's height, that is what we would call quantitative data because it would be a measurement. Okay, a measurement. You can put a number to that. Hair color would be categorical. Yeah, blonde, brown, black, white, etc. So that's a category, not a numerical value. Carry a cell phone. that can be yes or no. So that is categorical. Number of text messages would be quantitative. Again, numerical. Time you spend exercising, that again would be quantitative. And then favorite type of TV show would be categorical. Take a moment and double check to make sure that you have the right type of data. Those two terms, quantitative and categorical, are very important to understand in our statistics unit, so make sure you have a clear understanding of those. I know this lesson was nice and short, but that's all that we're going to take time for lesson 5-2. If you have any questions, please let me know, but have this ready to go for tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.